Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Ever Sleep, and it's time for another weekly roundup. This week, I actually stayed on task and got you one every single day of the week. Unfortunately, going by the insights, not many of you saw a lot of these, and I think it's due to the, as usual, the anime cleavage, because anything that doesn't have it gets a better reach. So, my voice is still a little bit hoarse over this very fun weekend. Those of you who don't know, we did go to Kineticon out in Hartford, Connecticut. We had a booth out there with a buddy of mine, JC Danos, Zodian Night. It was a really fun time. Met a lot of really cool people. A lot of awesome cosplays, stuff like that. We had a blast as always. It's convention season, so next weekend coming up, we're doing 2 more shows out there. I'll be at Anime Rhode Island, and I will also be at Terrificon in Connecticut at the Mohegan Sun Casino. So like we're going full bore now, and it's convention time. So I'm gonna be a little backed up, a little busy. So expect a couple delays the next couple weeks here and there. I'm gonna try to stay on point for you guys. Again, we had the usual suspects this week, changed back to Miku Monday with this absolutely gorgeous kimono racing Miku, and she is fantastic. I love this piece. Twin Tuesday went back to kind of an old school one. This was a REM that was actually made by a company I wasn't very familiar with, and I haven't gotten many of their figures before. I put the name down here because it's a very pain in the butt name for me to even remember. But there were actually 3 versions of this. There was the version I highlighted here. There was another, like a color swap, like a palette swap. And there's actually one somewhere of her with her Oni horn out. So there's actually 3 versions of the same piece. Again, I haven't gotten anything else from this company, but it was a prize figure, and she's really cool. But again, not a lot of you saw it because boobs. Waifu Wednesday, I actually went with Shizuru in her casual wear from Rent a Girlfriend. I know people have a love-hate with that anime and manga. That time I got Reincarnated Thursday. Someone a little bit different this time. I went with the Snake Lady, the Lamia, whatever you like to call her, one of the Beasketeers. I went with Albus. And this is her Relax Time figure. It's the only one they have of her so far. I thought she was fantastic. But again, boobs, so not many people got to see her. She is the part of the Relax Time line. But as I showed in the video, the short here, you'll see it. She is a smaller scale than the other 2 Relax Times that I've done, which were Milim and Shion. So I don't know why they keep messing with the scales on these lines, because then it just makes it so they just look awkward displayed together. Maybe it's because the Shion and Milim are in like their pajamas. So maybe it's obviously it's part of a different set, but it's still part of the Relax line. So I thought maybe they'd all be kind of like the same size, but maybe this will size up with the Rimuru and Veldora kind of duo that goes together. So once I get those, I'll be able to kind of, see for myself. Then Figure Friday, had to bring out the boy, Eren freaking Yeager, from the final season with his little pony knob back here, kind of looking ready to bite a chunk out of his finger. Looking really awesome. This figure actually impressed me a lot, just like the Levi did in this set as well. And then I finished off with another one that nobody saw because, boobs. This is the Sleep Time Clear Materials, as they call it, Asuna, from Sword Art Online, obviously, from the now kind of defunct Banpresto Espresso line. I haven't seen any new figures in those lines for a long time. So, again, a lot of cool stuff. 3 of them which didn't get any reach anywhere, so not a lot of you saw them, but hopefully you see them here today. So I'm going to bring you guys over and I'm going to let you guys take a look at all the shorts from this week. Let you take a closer look at all these beautiful figures and come on back. All right, so that was your closer look at all the figures I highlighted this past week. And to be honest, don't need to move anything up here because my opinion is that I was going to be a tie between Miku and Albus here, but I can just have Albus come over here and relax with Aaron because Miku here is the winner in my opinion. I think she came out fantastic. I think the way they put this prize figure together was really, really awesome. And unlike a lot of them, she was not a pain to assemble. Her twin tails popped right in super easy. You know, her arms popped in very easy. Everything was very, very simple to put together. And she's very, very stable for even being in the kind of pose she's in. And it's just gorgeous. Like, she just looks so pretty. The use of all the translucent materials, the different color variations, the way the kimono kind of fades from light pink to dark pink towards the ends and it kind of gets clear. She's beautiful. And even the stand, it's a plain stand, but they added the clear pink and the sparkles to it just to kind of give it a little bit of flair. So I think they did a fantastic job with her. I think she looks beautiful, and I do highly recommend picking her up for any of the Miku fans. As always, what I'm going to do now, as I've been trying to do in these videos, is find all the links to buy all these products. And again, if I do post a link down below, I will let you guys know if it's an affiliate link or not, so you guys can support the channel, support me, and you know, do all that good stuff. Now, before I close out, a little bit of updates for you guys. Because of the show, I was a little behind this week, as you knew, so I did not get to do the Mojo, did not get to finish the Mojo unboxing from Iron Studios, and that will be coming this week. I'm probably going to be filming it on Wednesday, so he should be good for Thursday. I am going to be doing a random pop-up parade. Have not decided which one, but I may replace it with a Kuji figure. So we'll see. More than likely, we're gonna get a Kuji and we're gonna pop a parade. So stay tuned for those. And if I do have time to squeeze in, I want to do one smaller Iron Studios piece as well for you guys, as well as finishing up my review for Final Fantasy 16. So I'm trying to shove a lot into this week, see what I have time for. Because again, this weekend, on Saturday, I will be at Terrificon out at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. And then I will be at Anime Rhode Island in Rhode Island, obviously, on Sunday. So I'm going to be doing a lot of convention jumping this week and, you know, last week, obviously. So if you guys are out at those shows, look for me. Message me on IG and stuff like that on any of the socials. You know, we can meet up, do some stuff, hang out, have some fun, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. So I'm really excited that convention season's back. Obviously, my voice is not prepared for it, but it is always a fun time to see everybody and get all the swag and buy all the cool stuff. So I'm really excited to see how things are going. Not to, you know, push anyone's buttons, but I'm hearing a lot of good things about a lot of these conventions that are very celebrity heavy, that they're a lot more fandom focused right now because of all the strikes and stuff going on right now in Hollywood. So that also is making me kind of hyped up because I like it being more focused on the fandom than on the celebrities. So I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Again, Anime Rhode Island is a new show this year. We always like going to Rhode Island Comic Con. So I'm hoping the anime convention is just as cool. So we'll see, and I'll let you guys know, obviously, when I do the weekly roundup next week, how those two shows went. Other than that, that's it for all the updates to the site and on the page and everything else. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys like checking out all these figures. Hope some of you actually get to see some of these now because the algorithm reach sucked this week. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.